welcome to Zvazviri Pawenera. We are here live this morning, and yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff has been going on.
Lots of stuff has been going on. Yes.
But the most interesting is about the girls finally being found safe. We thank God for that.
Amazing. Because you know what? Last week, the past 2 weeks or 1 month, right?
Yeah.
Everyone was like going crazy.
I think everyone
What's going on with this,
emotions
you know?
into this because they were like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And I think for every mother who has a child, especially girls, this was really, we were really worried about what's happening in South Africa now. There was a time when there was a lot of abductions and these girls were like, what happened?
For me, I'm happy because they are alive.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
Definitely.
Of course, we know there are different twists to the story.
Oh my goodness.
You know what?
You've been following this story?
I have. But a shout out to L'Oreal.
Yes.
And the journalist lady from Zim?
Tilda.
Yes. Yeah, Tilda.
That was amazing. Journalist work.
Yeah.
And they've uncovered a few very interesting twists to this whole thing.
Exactly.
But
do you think there's a story to tell?
There's definitely a story. I don't want to speculate.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like, the girls need to have time to speak without being pressured, you know, because there's a lot of, human rights activists and this one and that one really wanting to speak to these girls and the parents.
Yeah.
So they've got to be given time.
Yeah. So I was watching Tilda live, right?
Yes.
So my wife phones me and says, you know what, whenever I have a chat and stuff, just go on Facebook, look for Tilda and stuff, right? So I was listening to this one live that was happening.
Yes. Yes.
And eventually they came out and say, we've been lying. But the one thing they're saying, they don't want to go back.
Anything to do with their parents.
Yeah.
How about the story? Here's the thing that I'm confused about. And it's been, running in my head since yesterday.
The parents.
Why would they say they only have 2 children when they have another child?
But the mom gave a reason. She was saying it could because of, Chivano and stuff and all that.
3 years.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years. Hiding a child. Your own sister doesn't know you have a child. Your own mother doesn't have a child.
But it's their own private space, so to say.
I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, no. But we are talking about it because Vakajisa online, so now there's nothing private about it.
Now, the moment that these children went missing, at that point they had to say we have 3 kids,
exactly.
But there's 2 of our children missing.
They were not upcoming and truthful.
And now it's apologies like, I need to apologize to the Zimbabwean society.
How can we trust them?
We cannot trust them.
Yeah, but time will tell though.
Yeah, we need that. Like I said, that the girls need to be spoken to, and the parents need to be spoken to. There's a lot of intervention from professionals that needs to happen. Just to get to the bottom of this. What I didn't like though when this thing started was that a lot of people were inclined to blame the girls. I don't know if you noticed.
I noticed that.
Oh,
people had different opinions.
Disrespectful. They're so ungrateful to their parents. Why didn't they ask for help? For a child to leave a home, a warm bed,
19 and 21 years,
to roam around in a city that they're not familiar with, there's definitely something, and we've got to look at it because this is going to be an example to the Zimbabwean society of how we protect our children.
Exactly,
You understand? So before people make assumptions and speculate, like I said, we really need to speak. The girls need to speak to professionals, and we really need to get to the bottom of why this happened, so that in future, as parents, if this happens, we know how to approach it, how to handle it. Because these are 2000.
Exactly.
They've got ideas.
Because they're actually two-sided.
Two-sided.
It could be kuti vana maybe they just being mischievous. And it could be kuti there's a a burning issue that needs to be addressed. So I think even we need to have open conversations to talk about even abuse and all that. If you have got issues never now, how do you deal never and all that? In diaspora, people are stressed out.
And it brings home the point where, I think I'll say everyone's child.
a child belongs to the community.
Yeah, I mean, were these children supported? Maybe if they had things that they were not happy with, like how their parents were raising them, who could they have gone to?
Were those people
biased, or did they try to intervene? What pushed these girls to that extreme of running away and missing for a whole month?
So the story says that they say they actually left home and they went to Weinberg. They sold the phone.
Yes, I heard that. But
get into a bus, then
question. Was the money that they sold the phone enough to get two girls?
That's the other thing, man. So many unanswered questions, but we can only wait and we have to wait and see how it turns out. So I was surprised. I'm just saying, but so many repercussions. Ndakaverenga newspaper yesterday in The Voice. Newspaper kept on saying safe and sound. But then the police commissioner, I think the police, is it provincial commissioner around here, was saying that people need to be able to open up Kanapanema issues, Aripo and stuff, because a lot of resources were used, wasted, for these girls, and we're in panic mode.
It's definitely not we're just in a panic mode. Resources, like I mentioned that, myself as a mom as well, and I can speak for a lot of women, a lot of Zimbabwean mothers, not even just Zimbabwean, mothers in general. We invested a lot of emotion on this. We're raising teenage girls, we're raising little girls, little boys even, who are going to come to this stage. What would cause a child to not want to have anything to do with you as a parent? Where are we going wrong, So a lot of investment was definitely put in there. But while we are in this whole thing of parenting, the children who died in the tavern. That's
another thing.
First of all, how does a 14, 15-year-old be in a tavern at night? I have so many questions.
Me too.
But before we even dig into it, it's a very sad situation, and may their souls rest in peace. Really, it's so sad. And the young generations, we are looking up to these children, and that's our future. And,
true.
21 just gone, just like that, drinking tavern.
It's a tragedy, but it also leaves so many questions.
It does.
Good, how can we have teenagers in a tavern? Of course, now everyone is speaking about it. We are having prayer meetings and all that and everything. But the question still remains, how can we have a 13-year-old in a tavern?
Have you seen the pictures?
No.
They were being given alcohol. What? You could see them with Black Label and all sorts of ciders. It was really happening. That party was jamming. I mean, when I was 13, what was I doing? Really, you start asking my parents would have killed me.
True. Is it maybe it's a change of kuchinja kwenguva or something? I don't know.
I can't. You can say that, but me, I don't see myself allowing my daughter to. No ways, man.
But you know that your child, that's 18, 17-year-old or even 18-year-old, anakuya kumba, and you're sleeping. It's not fun, say. Or does it speak? Confused. I think we've got a bigger problem in South Africa, and it's actually spreading all over. That we no longer have a family structure, so to say. And it's affecting the livelihoods of the children.
The younger ones.
Because sometimes you have to be at work and you leave your kids alone with no one to attend to. So.
There was a mother who came out and she said that when it was about 3 a.m. and my daughter hadn't come back from the tavern.
I knew.
Then I started worrying.
Oh, okay. 3 o'clock. We talk of 3 o'clock.
It's not funny, but it's...
I'm a guy, but when I was growing up, 6 o'clock, you
have to be home.
So you can imagine a girl child.
What are we doing wrong? We're giving this
as a society, we need to really think about it.
We're a broken society.
We are.
We need to really look deep and ask ourselves some important questions about parenting and what we're doing, because this it's like the pigs are flying. I can't believe these things.
Zvazviri Pawenera.
Your number one radio.
Jerry, what do you think about the price?
Oh, don't even go there.
The price of oil.
Yeah,
not even just oil.
Everything is just going crazy.
I know the taxis, they've put their prices up.
What?
Yes.
I
think I read something like that yesterday. Yeah.
I know fuel prices have just been going up and up.
About fuel.
And there's this. No, it's not an assumption, but I've heard on the radio that they are saying, Kuti, in the next few weeks, we might have another fuel hike.
Not only fuel hike, electricity is going up. There's fuel hike.
Don't even talk about electricity. Lodshedding at Kwadza, man. Tapa, parents, but cheaper stage, because Maxine on the stage 4,
then it's
stage 6.
We are alternating between the two.
Why can't they just say stage 10? Because 4 plus 6 is 10.
So I was laughing at one of I don't know who posted this on Facebook, but they were like, Zimbabweans in South Africa, please stop showing off. Like you're complaining about load shedding and stage this and stage that, confusing us. We don't know anything about that. But you came from Zimbabwe, where you could go a month without electricity. Yeah,
but electricity is not better in Zim now?
I don't know.
Even me, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Guys, tell us, man, what's happening in Zim? Magets are in Zimbabwe. Because
I was there last year in June, and we were surviving on solar.
But when I speak to people in Zim right now, no one is complaining, really. Yeah.
But what's really happening?
I don't know.
South Africa, what's happening? Because I run a cake business, and it's killing me. It's killing me. Yesterday I had to throw out a batch because it flopped in the oven.
But you can imagine all those people, even small entrepreneurs who depend on electricity, it's really hectic.
It's cold, it's winter. It's crazy.
The government needs to intervene.
They need to intervene
in one way or the other,
But I think it's the government that's letting us down. How do they intervene?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do we do as people?
I don't really know.
Solar.
I don't really know.
Invest in solar.
Guys, find my experts here, my Zimbabweans who are into solar, into my inventors, right?
This is your time.
This is your time, guys. If you want, you can come here on the program. Let's talk about it. Give us some advice. Treat us in Lodshedding because it's here to stay.
Business. It's
here to stay.
I can definitely say that from first hand.
And in Cape Town, we are in winter, so you can imagine it's crazy.
And there's a cold front
coming. Is it already here? Today we don't have a guest, guys. I'm a guest. Machinji, Varumagumbeze.
They refuse to come on. Yes. They're like, it's raining today.
So I don't know, guys. I don't understand it, guys. I don't understand it. So
it's crazy, but it's really cold, and apparently it's going to be raining the whole week.
What?
Yeah. So brace yourselves.
I'm
actually feeling cold saying this because I have to be up like 5:30 a.m. in the morning.
Shame, man.
I'm up. So
the life we are living in Zvazviri Pawenera. I mean, those Zvazviri Pawenera guys in the diaspora. Things are not so easy. Sometimes you are forced to go, but the even in Zim or wherever you are.
I just feel like the weather is better in Zim. Every time I speak to my aunts and then they say to me, it's cold here. I kind of laugh. Because I'll be like, you guys, it's cold, but here, this is our rainy season. So it's literally cold and raining.
I
had a friend of mine who was based in the UK.
That's even worse.
Listen to this. She said to me that she had been in the UK for 8 years.
Okay.
And she says that she thinks the winters in the UK are better than Cape Townian ones.
What?
And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because they have central heating and all that type of thing. So they're better equipped to keep themselves warmer than we do. And here when it rains, there's flooding. That flooding that happened, the last cold front, in Danuna, I have a friend of mine, she got home from work and everything was in water.
But you know what? We were supposed to have covered that. Maybe in the future we need to think of going around just showing people off where people are actually living in Cape Town.
And it helps when you want to do like outreach drives as well. If anyone wants to, help out in any kind of way, this is how we make people,
because a lot of people suffered that time, and when we had floods and all that.
And I can tell you now, without predicting doom, that this is going to happen because this week there's going to be a lot of rain apparently, and there's going to be flooding. There's going to be flooding.
So I don't know what we can say. Can we say be careful? We can't really say be careful because it's gonna be raining.
It's gonna be raining.
Just be on the lookout.
I don't even know what to say. It's not a piece because I mean this is the lives that we're living here.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. So.
But there's a lot of things happening. I almost wanted to say this at the beginning. I feel like there's a lot of hate on the internet.
Yes, there is.
Despite everything that has been happening. And I'm seeing especially part of my groups, Facebook and you know,
guys,
why are we so aggressive to each other like that, guys?
We are so aggressive, we are so angry.
Yeah.
I don't know if we are directing our anger to the in the right direction.
Yeah.
Or what?
Someone are to me there's something about their business, right?
Yes.
There's almost was comment.
Like you just drop them bombs. I mean, do you think about these things before you put them out?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if we were raised the same, but in Tagakura and Shuzgonzi, you know, in everything, just try to be a better person.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's okay when you don't have anything to say. Comment, post and just move on to other things, you know.
Or if it's a fact that you're disputing is better because you're giving facts.
Yeah.
But most of the other things that we see is
way, you know, if you don't agree with what someone is posting, I feel like, you know, there are better ways to address it.
Yeah.
This. But hateful.
Toxicity is bad, man. It's bad.
And it's getting worse.
It's bad. This issue, the missing girls, you know, because a lot of people were involved and people, you know.
And everyone had something to say. And most of the things didn't sound so good. And whatever. We had a big argument with one of my very closest friends about this because she was really blaming the girls. And I was like, no. Please.
Let's get the stories faced.
You know, let's wait. Please, before we start saying Vanessa very ungrateful and whatever.
Yeah.
But social media does that. Everyone thinks they're a philosopher. Everyone has something to say. And
something
whatever
to say
is correct. You know.
But I remember back in the days, you remember Pakoyama phones? You know, not everyone had phones.
Yes.
But now it's different. Everyone has got a phone.
And
everyone is on Facebook. Everyone is on internet. It's crazy. Everyone is on the internet. So we're getting a lot of things. Everyone saying this one says that and whatever. But I think the general rule should just be like, try to be a better person in whatever you're doing. Be responsible on social media. Like, you can't just put things out because there are real lives and real families and real people involved. You know. Yeah, true.
And in this age, depression is so easy to catch on.
Yeah.
You know, we are all hustling, and you know we've got to be kind to one another, especially as Zimbabweans. You know, guys, I think we can do so much more to support each other.
Yeah, true.
Really, yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monkeypox.
From
COVID.
Is it even real?
I don't know. But that's what people said with COVID. They were like, is it real?
Yeah.
You know?
But I guess it is. I guess it is. 2 days back, I was listening to the radio, SAFM, as usual. Yeah. That's my kind of, you know, a kind of radio that I listen to. So they were saying, in Zimbabwe, they've made measures already. You know, they're ready for it. You know, I was like, there you go. You were on it, you know. And it seems as though Zim is actually giving advice to SA as into, you know, how can you tackle this, you know.
That's actually very refreshing to hear for a change, for once.
So in SA, we've got 2 people so far who have been contracted it.
And in Cape Town?
But from where? Yeah, the one is from Cape Town. So, guys, close contact. Nandi actually is a close contact kind of.
I read a little bit about it. Yeah. But close contact actually has to be like prolonged. Like you could possibly be passing. We need to put something here.
Yeah, you never know, eh? Yeah. You never know, guys. So be careful there, guys, out there. Yeah. No close contact. Yeah. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So monkeypox. Yeah. We'll just keep an eye on monkeypox, then we'll give you update on what's going on with monkeypox.
I was reading something very interesting yesterday about Rick Ross.
About what?
Rick Ross is a show.
Oh, okay.
Did you know about this?
No, I didn't.
Okay, yes.
I don't listen to Rick Ross anyway.
Well, that's the thing that someone asked. Brian asked, he said, does he really have a following that's that big in Zimbabwe, first of all? And then
because he's an older generation kind of guy. I remember when I was back in the school, this is the guys who were like topping the charts.
The interesting thing about it is that apparently it was decided that Winky D and Prayzah would be curtain raisers.
What? How can they be curtain raisers?
There we go.
How can they be?
Besides,
would rather have Rick Ross being a curtain raiser to Winky D and Prayzah. Guys, why don't we embrace Zimbabwe?
This is the
man?
thing. Besides that,
it's crazy.
Besides that, Jerry, that's not where other people's argument is.
Yeah.
Some people are saying we don't want Winky D and Prayzah.
Yeah.
To be the curtain raisers.
I just would rather have someone else.
Yeah. And I'm asking, like, why? Like, who? So I mean, I wish we were live, because I would love to hear who people think is the right artist to be a curtain raiser for Rick Ross.
For me, I've got a different whole view altogether.
I do too. I have your view.
Rick Ross, man. Do we even have time as Zimbabweans to be having Rick Ross in Zimbabwe for what? For the why?
Like, I know I wouldn't go. I don't even know.
Man. I won't even waste my time, man. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I don't even know if I know any one song from Rick Ross.
Maybe if I was, even
I followed his weight loss journey.
Oh, okay.
That was interesting for me.
Yeah.
But his music, I just know it goes, huh? But that's it.
He's a hip hop artist, right? Rap.
He's a
Is
rap.
it hip?
He's
rap,
a rap. He's more. Yeah, he's a rap artist. He does work with.
No, guys, man. No, I think we've got better things to do in Zim. If I'm in Zim and if I want to go and listen to an artist, for me, maybe I'm just an older guy. I would rather go to a show maybe for Jakarta.
Really?
Yes, I would go and listen to Jakarta if Mtukudzi was still around.
I would.
But then we talk of, when a Prayzah, I would want to listen to Shona music.
Yes.
Something that relates to me,
Who I'm loving.
Why do we have to, to embrace the Western?
They paid a lot,
exactly, man.
They paid a lot. People don't
I would listen to Nutty,
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
That's
I would listen to Nandi.
And Felly, Nandi. Oh, yes. That's my music. I definitely would listen to them. Yeah.
It's high time, guys. Let's make our own Zimbabwean artists the best.
I agree.
If we support them, then the whole world is going to embrace them.
And it will come to a point where they will be having international shows where they get paid these amounts that we're paying these artists to come into Zimbabwe.
Ricky Ross. What is Ricky Ross?
He's coming. So I don't know. I guess they're not biased. I guess maybe they are.
No, it's just me, guys. So
who appreciate.
No harm intended, but for me, as a father of, I wouldn't spend time on Ricky Ross, man.
Yeah.
It's not just my thing.
Yeah, definitely. But guys, we have a lot of shows coming up. We have a lot of interesting content. It's definitely a new season. We are going to be looking out for those influencers, religion, you name it. And if you have any suggestions, guys, you're free to actually reach out to us and let us know what content you would like to hear, what more we could do, what we could do better, But we definitely have a lot in store for the show, and we're looking forward to it. We are excited.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So basically, man, new season, like you're saying, I think you've said it all. Let this be your channel. This is not really our channel, it's your channel, guys. So whatever you want to see here on Zvazviri Pawenera, let us know. Then we'll make it happen.
We definitely
right?
will.
So we'll be doing interviews. We're going to be coming in the streets to my interviews and my influencers. We're going to be having heated discussions, right?
Yeah. Yes. There's a discussion.
Can we just give them one, at least maybe one that's coming, so that, guys, you can make a date? And we want to make it live so that you can call, guys.
Yeah.
We want you to be part of the conversation.
Polygamy. Jerry was saying, wait a minute.
No. We're not going to be talking about polygamy. Groups. My photoshoots, my groups, that kind of debate. So we want women, because I speak on what's going on in Cape Town. That's what I'm familiar with, around here. So I know ladies have my groups. My business groups, just my birthday groups, my groceries and whatnot. We want to be discussing about that.
We want to discuss this. And we want people's experiences because pane vamwe vanenge vachizonzi hatina kuzobhadharwa uya akatiza nemari
vamwe vakadyira mari
and is it beneficial like
is it worth it zvimwe zvacho guys
when you put money together like that must talk for wire
zviri kufamba here ma beauty groups vamwe vari kudyirira mari tikuzviona painternet so we need to break it down guys timboroti what's really going on is it worth it mechiziana here
how do you track down a person when they we really
do you know that these ladies not these ladies some ladies not all of them right they'll spend money just on one event. They'll spend like thousands of rands just to be there, and
there'll be a specific dress code. And then you have to get your makeup done.
What?
Yes, and then you're gonna pay for your meal
and
the venue.
That's money.
There was a very lovely one that happened quite recently. One of my friends went. It was like very beautiful. Color block. They were wearing very nice bright suits. It was lovely. But we want to uncover that. Like, how do you come together for that and make it a success? And is everyone happy at the end of the day?
At the end of the day,
approximately how much are you spending?
For me as a man, but the question I would ask is, at the end of the day, after you've had all that glamour and all the food and everything and the fun, when you're back home, what have you benefited?
Right? The man, he wants to know this one.
I want to know that. I want to know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get into it now because we're going to have that discussion. But, sometimes it's about, as a mom, you need a break. And it doesn't matter how much you're spending. But you just, having time with your friends. You get to dress up,
I guess I will reserve my questions for the debate or for the discussion, so to say.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's coming up,
We still want to do that other one that I suggested. It's very interesting. I feel like...
Okay guys, so this is what we had in store for you. Definitely, as you can see today, it's just me and what's happening with your phone there?
Sorry guys.
Yeah, let's close it up, right? Okay, so we're saying guys, this is all we have for you today. We're just giving you events on what has been happening in the past month, in the past week, and so forth. So we'll be back. Next time we'll be having a guest in the studio and we'll be having the normal discussions that we always have. But keep on the lookout for the discussion.
Yes.
The debate. We want to try and make it live so that you can
also
be involved and call in and
your input there. But stay warm, guys. It's gonna be a hectic week. But stay safe, and Yeah, we're done.
Okay. Till next time, guys.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Zvazviri Pawenera. Your number one radio.